Welcome to this MATLAB tutorial. Have you ever needed to display multiple plots in a single figure without overlapping them? In this video, I'll show you that how to use a subplot function in MATLAB to create multiple 2D plots within the same figure. This is very useful when comparing different datasets, functions, or trends side by side. In this video, we will learn that how to use the subplot function in MATLAB. Secondly, how to create a different layouts for multiple plots. And thirdly, how to label, customize, and enhance each subplot. So let's get started. Before we begin, let's understand that how subplots work. So the syntax is subplot, and in round bracket, first we have the number of rows, then we have the number of columns, and then we have to define the positions. So position index of the subplot, that is basically from left to right or top to bottom. So we will plot four different mathematical functions in 2 by 2 grids using a subplot. So let's create a code. CLC, clear all, close all. After that, I am going to define my x values. X is equals to linspace starting from 0 ending at 10, and that will generate 100 points. So 100 means that generate 100 points from 0 to 10. Okay, after that I'm going to create my first subplot, that is of sine wave. So I am writing subplot rows 2 column 2 position is 1, and I am choosing my function that is sine of x. After that I am going to plot it x versus y1. I am going to choose color blue, style is solid line. Set the line width to 2. After that, I am going to set my title. That would be sine wave, x label, x axis, y label, y axis, and finally I want to on my grids. After that, I am going to create my second subplot, that is of cosine wave. For that, I am writing a subplot rows 2 column 2 position is also 2. My second function is y2 is equals to cos of x. I am going to plot it x versus y2. I am choosing color red, style is dashed line, and setting my line width to 2. After that, I am going to set my title, that is cosine wave, x label to x axis, and y label to y axis. And finally, I want to on my grids. Next, I am going to create my third subplot, that is of a quadratic function. So I'm defining my subplot 2 rows, 2 columns, and the position would be 3. And I am choosing y3 x dot head square. After that, I'm going to plot it x versus y3. Color should be green, and style I am choosing dash dot and setting my line width to 2. After that, I am going to set my title, that is quadratic function, x label, x-axis, y label, y-axis, and finally I want to on my grids. Now I am going to create my fourth subplot, that is of exponential decay. Subplot rows 2, column 2, and position would be 4. I am choosing my function exp negative of 0.5 static x. After that, I'm going to plot it x versus y4. Color I am choosing M and style I am choosing double dot. Then I'm going to set my line width to 2. X label. No. Before that, I'm going to set my title, that is of exponential decay. Then X label, that is x-axis. Y label, that is y-axis. And finally, I want to on my grids. Okay, let's run it. Okay, so now we have a 4 different plots displayed in a single figure using the subplot function. So each plot is neatly arranged within its own sections. So the first section is of sine wave. So rows 2, column 2, the position would be 1. The second one is a cosine wave, row 2, column 2, and the position would be 2. The third one is of quadratic function. So rows 2, column 2, and the position is 3. And the fourth one is of exponential decay. Rows 2, column 2, and the position is 4. So to make our subplot more visually appealing, let's customize its appearance by setting the main title of the subplot. So I am going to choose SG title. That is for the main title of the graph. So I am going to choose multiple to the plots using subplot in MATLAB. And now I am going to set my axis for each subplot. So for the first case, I am setting my axis and I'm going to write axis in round brackets, and then we have to set it in square brackets. My x-axis would be 0 to 10 and y-axis would be negative 1.2 to 1.2. For the second subplot, for the cosine wave, I am setting my axis. My x-axis would be 0 to 10 and I am setting my y-axis same negative 1.2 to 1.2. Okay, let's move to the third subplot. So I am setting my axis for that also, and I'm starting from 0 to 10, that is my x-axis, and 0 to 100 I am setting the y-axis. Let's move to the fourth subplot, axis. Okay, for x-axis I am choosing the same 0 to 10, and I am changing the y-axis from 0 to 100. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, now see, with this our figure looks much clearer, and we have better control over the axis ranges also. And this is the main title of the whole figure, that is multiple to the plots using subplot in MATLAB. And in between the titles I am using, that is basically the titles of the subplot. So if you found this tutorial helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more MATLAB tutorials. Also hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Have any questions or topic you want me to cover? Let me know in the comment below. So thank you so much for watching. Take care.